So the other day, like, this dude, right? This dude on Reddit, right? He went on my post where I was talking about my Secret Santa gift that I got from this other Reddit user, fancymans. Thank you. That was really great. But I did there's a mechanical keyboard subreddit, and I did a Secret Santa, and this guy sent me a really nice keyboard and a really nice extra little key for it. I'm not gonna go into that, you guys don't care, but like, so this other guy, right, I don't remember, I think it was a fake account anyway, but like, this other guy, right, goes up and, like, tries to prove me wrong when I said that I was a girl, right? And, like, so he goes and tells me, like, he does one of those douchey things where he's like, you know, the little FTFY, like, fix that for you. Like, I said, like, you know, something, I don't know, I said something with the word girl in it about myself, about being really happy about what I got for my Secret Santa, and he's all like, he writes guy in big, like, bold, italic letters in place of it, and quotes it, and puts, you know, fix that for you, and I'm like, oh, like, in real life, I'm like, fuck that shit, but, you know, so he says that, and I'm like, no, that's not correct, and so he tries to prove me wrong. He goes to my Reddit account, he goes to my Reddit account, looks for my submitted posts, finds my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel and my Twitter, which I haven't talked about my Twitter on YouTube, only on Reddit, which means he had to find it. He finds my YouTube channel, this second YouTube channel, and my Reddit account, and and then he tries to prove me wrong. He links to specific time codes, like 5 minutes into a 10-minute video on my main YouTube channel. And, like, several videos from here, and, like, my past broadcasts on Twitch, and, like, my speedrun.com account. This guy fucking, like, basically doxed me, except that it was all out there, so it's not, like, you know, legal information. But he basically just hunts down everything he can find that shows me and tries to, like, prove, oh yeah, well, I can see your face and hear your voice here, and here in the last year, so obviously you're a guy. And it's like, you don't know me. You don't know me. Like, I don't sound like a girl, but that doesn't mean that I'm not one. That's not how that works, you know. And this motherfucker's like, oh yeah, so you're a guy, and, like, he got a bunch of upvotes at first, and, you know, it doesn't really matter, because it's not like I got a bunch of downvotes, but, like, I don't necessarily like the fact that there's, you know, within, like, 5 minutes, he had, like, 4, which isn't that much, but I don't necessarily like the fact that deep into the comments on an r/MechanicalKeyboards thread, that there are people who are that quick to say, oh yeah, you can prove, you know, to agree with the fact that you can prove that someone is this or that by looking at them and hearing them. Like, I understand where the guy's coming from, because he's like, oh, well, that's what I think a guy should look like, and this person was born with a penis, most likely. So, like, I get that that's where he's coming from, and, you know, I get it, but, like, at the same time, you know, what all I did was I replied with a link to a post made by the, like, head moderator of the Mechanical Keyboard subreddit that showed something about, like, non-binary people and said that it's, like, open and affirming, I think is what it said. And there's, like, and, you know, in that there's a comment that links to the rules of the subreddit that say that you're not allowed to discriminate against people by gender identity and expression, or being gay, or whatever, you know, anything like that. And so, you know, I just linked to that, and, you know, eventually it balanced out so that people were upvoting me, and I was pretty happy about it. But, you know, still, it doesn't, there are people like that, and I get that it's the internet, so people are more ready to do that than they are in person most of the time, but it still kind of messed with me that this guy was just, like, really quick to say, oh no, I'm gonna correct you in big, bold, italic letters because you're a dude because I looked at you. Like, that's not how it works, you know? I'd have short hair if I was a dude. I was a gay guy for 6 months, and I looked pretty good when I did it, you know? Fuck that shit. Anyway, that's all for now. See you guys later.